Downtown, I got that heat, let's go.
Welcome to the Cobra Pit, whether you're a long-time viewer or a newer subscriber. I appreciate every single one of you. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. Now, I've had my Model Y long enough to determine what are the best, most useful accessories. These are things that you can actually use, functional items. And these are my top 5. Whether you're a camper or someone who just likes to have a cold beverage whenever they're ready, the Model Y refrigerator is not only the best option because of how it looks, where it fits, but it keeps things nice and cold. Now, this product comes from TL Yard, and I know if you think about the empty spaces, the side panels of the trunk of your Model Y is just open. You can just dump stuff in there like I do. That space has a great value if you put a refrigerator there. You have a little 12-volt outlet right there to plug it in, and it just makes sense. It ends up being flush with the panels, and it's functional, like I'm saying. Installation is super easy, right? You have everything you need included. Now, the older model, this is the newer model. The older model needs you to screw it in, but this newer model, they just have little twisties and you can put it on, and it's nice and easy. So as you see, all the pieces are here. It's easy to install. You put the bottom piece on first, and then you attach the top piece. Don't forget to plug it in. This stores way more items than it looks because that's a deep space right there. You have plenty of room. Once you hook up that top part and you connect it, you can put the rack in, you can leave the rack out. It's up to you, really. But look at all the beverages I can store in here. I have fruit in here, just anything you want cold. Everything is easily accessible. Now, I will remind you that you have to turn it on and turn it off, so it's more intentional. And remember, it is plugged into the 12-volt battery, so you don't want to leave it on all day, every day, because it can potentially run your battery down, right? So it has to be thought out. I want cold beverages now. I'm going to keep it on. And then when you come out of doing whatever you're doing, or if you're camping, you're sitting there, the car's running, and you want a cold beverage, you can turn it on and turn it off. Now, you can hold so many different items here, and that's the biggest plus for me. They're all there. I have a big family. On our road trip, we can have it on the side right there. When we pull over, for whatever reason, we have cold drinks ready to go, cold snacks. So this is a very functional and easy to install product from TL Yard. Since we're talking about TL Yard, they come with this, and again, it's functional. These customizable buttons that you can place anywhere. Now, they have different styles, but I went with the Cybertruck inspired, to match my Cybertruck. So I wanted this look. I love the way it looked, and they're very tactile, right? My brother came over and he was like, oh man, he just got a brand new car. So brand new Model 3. And I said, I love these buttons, but brother, I know you could really appreciate them, because he told me a story earlier. When he went to go pick up my niece, she didn't know how to get inside of his car, his futuristic Tesla Model 3, right? So with these buttons, you can program it to open the door. Or if you like drive for Uber, right? You could have the doors open for the people. Now, they don't fly all the way open, right? It just comes a little jar where they can just pull it open. And I'm like, you know what, brother? This is my perfect gift for you. Installation is easy. You know that rear panel at the bottom where everything hooks into? So my brother he was able to remove it, right? They come with the pry tool, of course. You pull it apart, and all you do is jump it with this nice attaching cable, and then the brains. Hook up the brains, tuck all this away after you make sure it works. And then they have an app, right? An app that they said that they're going to continually update. It just got a recent update, and they'll be able to add more features. Now, my brother thought about it, and he said, oh, he would love to have a glove box opening. Yeah, that's a big one. The next thing he said, dome lights. Another one said, obviously, opening the door. He wanted to be able to open up his charge port, and a good one, preheating his battery. Now, all of those functions are cool, and I said they're going to add more. The best part is you can place these anywhere, and he came up with some unique places. I gave him some hints, of course. He's gonna put 2 underneath the armrest. He's gonna have the other 3 behind the screen. Now you can have it right in the center, up in front. You can have it anywhere you want. I've seen them all over the place. But the beautiful thing is, if you want them hidden, like he wanted to do, you can do that. So I really love those 2 products because they're functional. Now, a very, very important product, talking about functionality, came from Jawa. Yes, the people who brought me the game controllers. That's functional, right? Yes, the people that brought the beautiful rear cargo mats from my Model X. You can't find too many accessories for the Model X, and these work out wonderfully, right? They have it for the trunk and frunk. I mean, those people from Jawa. Something that I love the most: portable air compressor. It has saved us more than once, right? More than once. So it comes in a beautiful travel case, right? Beautiful. Inside is everything you need. And just by looking at it and feeling it, like everything Jawa does, high quality. Tip top, right? Tip top quality. It feels heavy duty. Some people might not like that, right? But I like something substantial. It comes with all the connections, and it comes with directions. And I had a low tire pressure warning, and I was able to inflate it in seconds. And it has a menu here. You can cycle through and say if you want to pump up a bike tire, a ball, a car tire, right? You have all these options. But I was able to bring it up to the PSI. I needed it. And, I didn't know if it was time to overreact or not, or if I just needed a quick pick me up. I didn't know if I had a hold or anything. So a couple days later, it happened again. So I said, okay, now I have a hold. But it happened when I was at work. So, of course, I was able to inflate it to where I need it, able to drive to a tire shop and get it fixed instead of it being flat and having to call a tow truck and all that. So this has actually saved me twice. Now, I was able to use it on 2 tires. The first time I filled it up, I was able to use it on 2 tires before the battery died. The battery wasn't at full capacity, so, it is what it is. But 2 tires, when would you really need to fill up 2 tires? If you have to fill up 2 tires, you have bigger problems going on. But anyway, functional, and it saved me. And this is kind of a good gift to give somebody else too that has a vehicle. It doesn't have to be an EV, but if they have a vehicle, this is great to have. Super easy and functional. Now, you've seen my videos on this before because I love it. I love it. I love it. Everybody protects their phones, right? Except for me. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And people protect their paint with PPF, and I've done that too. But nobody really protects their rims. And if you do protect your rim, it's usually ugly, right? Magbak has the best rim protectors. I don't care what anybody says. I'm being straight up. Like, I love them. You can't even tell they're on there. My brother saw them, well, because he's seen my videos. And he was like, I wish I had those for my Model 3. For the wheels he has, they don't have them for them yet, right? But for the Model Y and for the Model 3, you can get them for different sets. And check out what they have. And they actually have different colors now, too. But I installed them on my friend's car. I have them on my Model Y. I'm going to, if I can recommend nothing else, I will recommend these. These are awesome because, not that Tesla drivers are bad drivers. The rim sticks out. The rim sticks out past the tires. If you just even come close, you're going to scrape it, right? So it's unfortunate, but this will save you. This will save you. You put them on. It's like Lego pieces, right? When you scrape them, you just pop them off, put on a new set or a replacement piece or 2, and that's it. And you're good to go. And your rim underneath is legit. It still looks good. It still looks perfect. So I highly recommend it. And you can't even tell it's on. So I always speak so highly about this product. I recommend anybody and everybody get them. And my last one is a very functional one. And the reason I put this on the list is because it surprised me. It really surprised me. I didn't think I wanted a rotating screen. I didn't. I'm like, what's the point? I don't need it, right? I don't need it facing me until I got it installed, right? I went to Test Plus. The people at Test Plus installed it for me. I was always worried about touching my screen and messing with it. But the way they did, they made it look easy. But they are the pros. So actually, if you want Test Plus to install anything for you, they can do it. They know what they're doing. But this rotating screen, once having it, being able to turn it, twist it away from me, up, down, I mean, just having that control, I really loved it so much. When I get into the other Teslas, my Model X, and especially my Cybertruck with the huge screen, I wish I could turn it towards me, because now I'm reaching all over the place, right? And I have long arms. I got a long wingspan, but just it's nice to be able to tilt that screen, especially if nobody else is in the car with you, or, you know, even if they are, that is your screen. I like having it, and I didn't think I would, and it really surprised me. I really didn't think I would like it, but I can't go without it now. I'm like, when they gonna come out for one with the when they gonna come out with one for the Cybertruck? Let me know. All right, but hey, I kept it short and sweet, and these are really functional things that I use and I really like. I have plenty of accessories. I have plenty. I love the illuminated door sills. I love them because it brings a little touch of luxury. I love the yoke. I mean, there's so many accessories, but these are functional ones, right? Things that I actually use and I love. So thank you for watching. Links to everything in the description. And don't forget, Cobra told you. All right, y'all.